Howdy everybody, it's Amy here from Amy Sparkly Diamond Painting. It is Wednesday night, February 19th, I believe, 2025, and welcome into my channel. It's been a little while since I've just kind of checked in, and I thought that I would say hi and do a little bit of diamond painting here. I've also got a couple Dreamer Designs boxes sitting here looking at me wanting to be unboxed on my channel. I'm a little bit behind on some of the things because it's been tough lately at work. It continues to be really weird at work, and it's been a challenge, so it's put me in a mood that's been tough to want to sit down and do a video. I'm gonna zoom in. Well, let me start by zooming out here. So I'll show you what I'm working on. This is a smaller canvas from Oraloa, my first purchase from them that I did an unboxing of, and I've had a lot of fun doing this one. I don't know why it's taking me so long to work on it, but look at that sparkle. This is a square. This is called Tropical Beach, 35 by 35 centimeters and 45 colors, square drills. I believe they are resin drills. This isn't too big, but it's been a lot of fun. Oraloa is a Canadian-based company that does licensed artwork, and this was kind of my first try at working with them, and I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here and do a little diamond painting while I talk. Hopefully you can see this. I've got some washi tape up here where the plastic is and just some release paper kind of covering some of that. I basically took off the bottom half of the plastic, and I've been just kind of randomly working in sections there and using my basic tools. I don't get all fancy with the tools, so regular diamond painting pen that actually has some stuff stuck on that from a video that I did a while back with, well, I won't worry about that. I'll have to clean that off. But basic diamond painting pen with my multi-placer, little metal multi-placer, and my other end. So I don't get all fancy. I've been continue to use my same favorite sticky wax, as well as for putty I use, because I have so much of it and I really like it, the Art Dot diamond painting putty. Love that stuff. But that's the supplies. That's a canvas. And I will say that Oraloa sent an email this past week. They have lowered their prices. So I think with the concern about tariffs and other things, that plus it's after Christmas time, so I'm not sure how many people are shopping these days and have the spare money to spend on diamond paintings. I know that my budget has been a lot smaller lately, as you can probably tell from the lack of unboxings that I've had. But anyway, they have lowered their prices. They found ways to cut corners here and there and get some better deals on some of their things. So you might want to take another look if you haven't. I did earlier this week. I didn't make a purchase, but I'm kind of planning maybe for next month to buy a few more things from there. But this canvas, this particular one, was I think like $25 or $26 now on their website. So definitely a pretty good price for a premium diamond painting. So check them out if you haven't, and I will try to do some of this here without hitting the camera too much, but I wanted to just kind of check in and talk about some of what's been going on. So yes, work has been a bear. Things are changing rapidly. We've got a lot of people that are concerned, a lot of rumors, a lot of things going around that are very distracting besides dealing with the weather. And it has been really cold. We got down to 13 degrees Fahrenheit this morning here in West Texas. We only got up to 25, and we're expecting a low tonight of 12 degrees. So our heater downstairs was broken. We got it fixed right as the cold spell started, so we're back to staying warm here. But for West Texas in late February, that's really cold. But there's been a lot of distractions with what's been going on in the news for those of you in the U.S. I don't talk about it much, and I really can't talk about it much other than to say what I did before, the last time I chatted with you, that I am a federal employee, and I am a supervisor of other federal employees. So far, we have not been taking the cuts that other federal agencies have, but we know our time is coming. So there's a lot of unknown, a lot of angst, a lot of concern that I'm having to talk our people through at the same time as dealing with my own concerns and all that. So I am still employed at the moment. But it does make decisions related to things like buying diamond paintings and cross-stitch and things like that a little more nerve-wracking right now. So I have not been doing too many newer purchases, although I do have a couple. So that leads to fewer unboxings, fewer things to share with you. So I'm trying to come up with other ideas for videos to do over the next couple months, because usually you have to plan ahead. Some of these take 2 to 3 weeks or more for some of the companies to get stuff in. I still have one more product review to do. I recorded another one, but I haven't played that one. I think I'll play that one tomorrow. It's a cross-stitch video. But I have one more PR package. I've had a couple companies come to me and ask me if I wanted to pick out more stuff, but for some reason I've held off a little bit on that as well at the moment. So I've just been a little bummed, honestly, trying to get my diamond painting spirit back. I see your comments and I do appreciate them. I just haven't really felt the energy at times to get in there and respond very often, unless it's something where you guys are asking for help or asking for where something came from. I try to answer those as soon as I can, but otherwise it's just been tough. I come home from work and I just fall asleep for a while. I've been taking naps in the evenings and just been worn out sometimes by the craziness that's going on at work. So hopefully I can get back into the swing of things and get some diamond paintings finished again. I've been doing okay on my cross stitch as well. I need to get a floss tube up. I will probably record that over the weekend, like a true floss tube, because I've been working on some full coverage cross stitch patterns, which full coverage means every stitch is stitched, and a couple of them are, of course, the stamped ones that I bought in the past, but some of them are also counted cross stitch from Heaven and Earth Designs, and also a couple kits from a couple of the European companies. So I've been having a little bit of fun with those as well, and I can kind of sit on the couch and get my mind off of other things. But anyway, this is a happy time. I should be talking happy thoughts. So how's everybody doing out there? I have a couple things to talk about. One of them is the idea of a diamond painting event. I've never hosted one before, but I signed up for one with Diamond Painting with Friends almost a year ago. And I chose to take the June one because I had somebody back out of June of this year. And I thought, boy, that's almost a year away. I have time to figure out how to do an event and set it all up and all that. I can do that. And that year is almost coming up. So I was torn for a while. Should I do it? Should I not? Look at those beautiful AB drills for purple. The Oraloa comes with stickers. Here, these are the shiny silver back stickers, and I did not kit this up. For these that come with these nice thick baggies, I usually don't. I just work from the baggies. So that's what's going on here. But anyway, I picked the month of June for the Diamond Paintings with Friends group event, and the theme was going to be like plants and flowers, because June is, of course, late spring, early summer, when all the wildflowers are out, at least in this part of the world, and everybody's planting and gardening. So that was my thought, and I'm going to be continuing to look around and get ideas from other people running events, both past and present. And I'd kind of like to hear from you guys, if you don't mind sharing with me. Have you done events? What do you like and not like about events? What do you expect when you hear about a diamond painting event? Do you stick with them? What would make it easier to continue on an event if you start like I do, start strong, and then a week later you're about done? So let me know what your thoughts are on events, because I really could use your advice as I plan what I'm going to do here in June for the Plants and Gardens and Flowers event. So I'm trying to think about giveaways and how I want to do all that, how many videos to do a week, what you guys would like to see, and how to do like entries and stuff for contests. So let me know your thoughts on that. What else do I have going on? Mostly work. I do have a Temu order. The final part of it should be here probably tomorrow, because it's in Abilene tonight. And so it should arrive tomorrow, if not the next day. I got 2 parts of it already in, but they've been waiting. Mostly, well, it's a mix, I guess, a 50-50 mix of some diamond painting, mostly off-canvas items, some really cute ones that I saw, as well as a couple of cross-stitch kits. But when I found the Cherish cross-stitch kit the last time I did a order from Temu, I was like, ooh, these are actually nice. So I did go ahead and find more from that company, and we'll see if that continues to be the case. So lots of florals, if you want a hint of what's to come. So what else? Hopefully things are going okay with you all. Hopefully you're staying warm. Any other federal employees out there that have been a little more in the middle of what's been going on? If so, I feel for you. I know what that's like. So it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next few months. But it is difficult for me to talk about publicly, so I will change the subject and move on. Diamond painting. Have you guys made any good purchases out there? Dreamer Designs has gotten my number lately. I don't know what the deal is, but you know, I've always been a Dreamer Designs fan, but usually it just my putty needs changing. I keep having drills stick to it, plus they're a little staticky because it's really low humidity out here, so my multi-placing has not been going well tonight. But Dreamer Designs has gotten a lot more of my favorite nature type canvases. I was looking today, they had another one that was tempting me, and the good news about that is I have, from all my points, from all the purchases I've made over the last few months, I have a $100 credit. So that means that my next one will be free. So that might have to happen this weekend, though, with the one I saw today. We'll see. We'll see. I really don't need more. I'm trying to catch up, but Diamond Art Club, I haven't been showing them, honestly. I did make a purchase. I have 2 that are sitting still in the Diamond Art Club box for probably over a month. I didn't even open the big box. I should at least open it and make sure that what's in there is what I expected. But it had to do with the unboxing and the free advertising, and I won't get into the politics of that. I was a bit disappointed in some of their business decisions around Black Friday, so I backed way off. I spent all my points, and I quit buying from them unless they had something that I really wanted. So I did make one purchase, but I haven't shown it on my channel. And today they had a couple new mini dazzle sets, and I did want one of them, so I did make another order today of just some mini dazzles. But I'd like to know in the comments. Again, that's part of the reason a while back I was asking who's advertising on my channel and all that. Won't go into the details of some of what I saw happening back then, but all that to say, do you guys want to see them? Or are you content with all the other unboxings out there that you don't need to see my thoughts on Diamond Art Club? I really think Dreamer Designs needs more exposure, so I don't mind at all sharing my Dreamer Designs unboxings with everyone, because they don't do the sneak peeks or anything like that. They just depend on happy customers to share them. So I'd like to completely finish one of the new drill spacing ones. I've seen some people doing some of the old ones and talking about gapping. Seems to me, from what I've seen, is that the gapping looks worse actually on light colors like white. And I haven't done any of those because I don't like white backgrounds. I find them to be kind of boring. So maybe that's one of the reasons I haven't noticed some of the same gapping issues that other people talk about, because the white colors and the really light ones are the ones that seem to show a lot of the gapping. But with their new spacing, I'd like to actually finish one and see how that looks. I started one at Christmas time that was one of their brand new. It was the to grandmother's house, but it is rolled up over here because I didn't finish it. I knew I wasn't going to, but Christmas time is over and I'm moving into spring and color and flowers and all that good stuff. So I haven't actually finished one of their newer ones. So I think it's probably time for me to do one of those. Running out of this color here. So let's talk about this one right here, though. I've been really enjoying the colors. I think the colors are brighter than what the original canvas looks like. You can see it almost looks kind of pastel-y. Pastel-y, I love that word. But when you lay the drills down, they're much more bright colors and really striking colors. I love the rendering. It's all hand rendered, so you don't have any digital confetti, as we call it, and the drills are laying down really well. And the spacing, I mean, this is the spacing with the light pad on. That's usually when you see a lot of gapping issues really showing up, is when the light pad is on. But I think the spacing is really good. I've run into a few drills that had tabs or whatever, but they've been really easy to find and throw out. So really happy. I've been able to do just a little bit of line blocking, multi-placing, as you can see here, but not a whole lot, which my putty isn't really working well with me anyway. I did find it's a little bit easier on these, as it is with a lot of the other company ones, to lay down the special drills or the AB drills first, because they are just slightly bigger, and then work around them with the other colors. That one just, they keep sticking and then they stick to my finger for some reason. Hasn't been the best night for diamond painting, because the drills keep wanting to stick to the bag and to each other with static, but we'll get through it. So the other thing I guess I could talk about is the art dot trays. I did do the unboxing last week, I believe it was, for the art dot trays with lids, and I had a few comments from people that have seen other people do unboxings and weren't maybe quite as enthusiastic as I was. So I wanted to explain a little bit on my thoughts related to those. I did definitely notice the static, but I did not seem to have the same trouble opening and closing them that other people have. I found that if you push down just slightly when you close them, then they close pretty easily. And when you open them, I just stuck my fingernail under them just a slight bit and had no problem opening them either. But I know that other people haven't had that much luck with them, but I can understand why it would be slightly difficult to open them, because you want them to stay closed when they're closed. And it's a little bit different system than some of the other trays that have, you know, the little latches, plastic latches, I guess you would call it, but I can understand why they'd want them to be slightly resistant to just sliding open and closed easily. So that doesn't bother me. I haven't had it get in the way of the enjoyment of diamond painting. I actually find them to be a little more secure because of that. So that was my first thought on that. But the static, I'm not real sure. I said to a couple people I was going to try to run an experiment, because the diamonds that I used when I opened that and kind of tested it out were resin drills. And I'm curious if there is a difference between the resin drills and the static versus acrylic drills. So I'm going to hopefully get to that this coming weekend and see if I can see if it's all the same or doesn't matter. But some people are wondering if the trays are generating static, that you may need a dryer sheet or static guard or something. This is really kind of the wrong time of year to test that as well. But I did try to not watch any other reviewers before I opened my set. So that was completely blind, other than seeing the email they sent out to all their customers. It wasn't even a specific email to me, the unboxer. I just saw the same one everybody else did. And I did not watch any other reviewers, and I actually still haven't for those trays. I have not seen any other of the content creators that have reviewed the trays. So I tried to keep mine independent and different from theirs. But another thing I look at is price. So I've talked about that before with diamond paintings, and how I judge a budget-friendly diamond painting will be a bit different than how I judge an expensive or premium diamond painting. So Oraloa to me is more of a premium company, so I was a bit tougher on this, but so far they have definitely exceeded my expectations, so I am very happy with them for their price point. But that also means that the Diamond Art Club trays run less than $1 a tray, whereas some of the trays that you can buy on Etsy shops are maybe $30, $40 for a tray. So my expectations for a tray that I spend more than $5 for would be very different than something that I would spend $1 or less on. So that's kind of where I'm coming from a lot of times when I do different reviews. So it's the same with like unboxing or reviewing a Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Designs versus one of the Chinese budget-friendly kits like Paint Some Way or Outdoor Tide or some of the others. I've had some really good kits from them lately. And I have talked about in those videos that right now the shipping seems to be okay. But I do seem to have one package that is either hung up or just hasn't updated the tracking. I had a set of some cross stitches from Paint Some Way that were made by Paint Some Way for the company. I believe they're not like Yishu or anything. They are budget friendly. but they didn't get shipped out because they had to be made. They didn't get shipped out before Chinese New Year. Well, they've been shipped now. The status changed to shipped for almost 2 weeks, but they haven't moved as far as I can tell. So they're still sitting there. So a little disappointed in that, and that's why actually Paint Some Way, they're probably listening here. But after I finished my last PR package, they gave me a budget and asked me to do another one, and I've held off at this point. I'd really feel better if the shipment that I ordered came in, and it could also be possible that they were kind of waiting on me to pick something before they shipped the rest of my order. I don't know, but I'd really prefer to see my order come in from them. I have seen price increases, by the way, because one of the videos that I did the other day, I mentioned the prices based on checking a week ago when the package came in. I wrote the prices down and did the video and read off those prices. And then when I put the links in the video, I saw that the prices were all about $2 more than what I had just said on the video from a week before. So do watch out for the price increases. I understand why some of that is happening. There's a lot of unknown in so many ways out there. But I think that prices here on out are just going to be a little bit more expensive. So just something to watch out for. Definitely check for those discount codes. I try to share them whenever I have them. Some companies do discount codes. Some do buy so many, get some free. Some do blind boxes, and some do a mixture of each. So just shop around for all those different stores. I've noticed much more so with the cross stitch, because some of those that I like are a little more expensive, whereas the diamond paintings usually are $20 or less that I buy. But some of the cross stitches can run $40 or $50 for the large ones. A couple shops have started putting the more premium brand, the Fairy brand and the KS brand, but the prices, they're high to go along with that. And I've noticed that some shops are maybe $10 cheaper than others on some of those. So there was a peacock from KS brand that I was looking at one website that was over $80, and I was like, nope, I got enough. I just can't hit that diamond upside down. Sometimes I do that, especially these darker diamonds. I can't always tell at night with the darkness if they're upside down or not. I can kind of feel it with my pen when I try to pick them up and they slide funny. I know that they're upside down. But anyway, all that to say that some of those prices have gotten pretty high with some of those more premium stamped cross stitch. But I've also dabbled in some of the domestic cross stitch, accounted cross stitch from 123 Stitch and Amazon. The companies like Riolis, Letty Stitch, and Dimensions kits for full coverage, and some of those, as well as a couple of the counted cross stitch patterns where you pick out your fabric and the specialty floss and all that. There was one that I wanted to do, but it turns out that the pattern was $40. The fabric to get the right size was about $50, $60. And the specialty threads and beads needed were even higher. So just for fun, I put some of the stuff in my cart, and I was still missing some of the colors needed because they were sold out. It was over $250 for one design. So I have backed away and said, nah, just can't do that right now. So I'm sounding kind of depressing. I need to think more happy thoughts. Having static here. This is definitely static problem where they are just, I'm having to use tweezers to try to get these things out of the tray, but that's because I think our dew point is -6 or even lower right now. So I'm gonna stop right here on the diamond painting, and hold on just a second. I'm gonna clear the table and do an unboxing of 2 of my Dreamer Designs kits that are sitting here. So hold on just a second, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I have zoomed out, cleared the table, and raised up my light ring, and let's look at 2 more Dreamer Designs. These are 2 of the 4 kits that came in the mystery box that I bought. And boy, I was really happy with that mystery box. There was only one that was kind of questionable out of the 4, but at the price that I paid, which it was $140 for 4 kits, except I used discounts and all that, so I ended up paying $110, and that included the shipping. So less than $30 a kit. And to me, for what I got, that was an amazing deal. So we're gonna take a look at the next one here that I have. Get the plastic off. I'm not gonna do the formal unboxing showing all the details. You guys have seen that enough times on my channel. Let's see if I can figure out how to open this here. Let's see what we got. I can't really show the little picture very easily on these because I can't fit it in the camera. So we do have the nice dust cover, and we do have the little ribbon and all that. Oh, this is like stuck. Oh, I see what happened. There we go. Okay, we'll get there. Save the dust cover. Untie our purple ribbon. So how many purple ribbons do you guys have? We got our nice toolkit here. I've been giving these away to new diamond painters. My kiddo has a friend that needed some more because she was going to be on leave for a while after surgery. So I'll unwrap it without showing what it is and get to the sticker sheet first. Okay, so this again, I did not pick this out. This was part of the mystery kit. We have Mystic Church. And the artist here is Imagine It Images, GratefulLicensing.com. So we have a beautiful church on a hill. Love the clouds and scenery on that one. We've got some mountains and what looks like a river there in the distance, and then flowers in the front. So definitely a me style image. I got the church instead of a castle. You see a lot of castle scenes like that, but this is a little more newer and more this country, because we don't really have castles here. So, and you'll notice on the sticker sheet, this is actually page 2. So that's an AB drill and 2 LZ, which are the rhinestone drills there. So those are all special drills, but it also shows that there are 81 colors on this one. Amazing. So here we go. Here's the rest. Showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more ABs on that. So was that 7 ABs and 2 rhinestone drills. Lots and lots of colors. This sticker sheet is kind of rolling a little bit. I need to make sure that those stay down. What I did when I did my stash parade is I went through all the ones that I did have, and I put these in protective sheet covers before I rolled them up so that the stickers would stay protected. But you have your instructions and discount codes and all that. Don't forget, you always have a discount code available, either through these, through Facebook groups, all sorts of different ways you can find discounts. But we've got 2 big bags of drills here, and I need to point my light maybe down so they'll show a little bit better there. Lots of bright colors on this one as well. So let's look at the canvas here. Starting at the bottom, lots of purple and pink and red flowers. Reminds me of wildflower season there. And a little bit confetti-ish, but not too much. Let's see if I can get some of the glare to go away there. So there are some dark colors here at the bottom. A couple of blended colors in there. Not too boring there, but definitely much more confetti as you get higher up into the different wildflowers. So let's keep going. Over here we got all the blue of the background. See the river flowing through there with the mountains. Got some rocks and a cliff, and then we have the church here. Really, really tall steeple on that one, and then the blue sky and even some pinks there, so almost like a sunset look to it as well, but very well rendered. You can see the crisp lines here of the church and the area around it, the trees. Love it, love it, love it. Love the colors on this. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. Maybe I can turn off the light so you can see a little bit better. Let's see if that, nope. It's dark. I hear my hubby on the move. He's got to go get my kiddo from work. It's almost midnight. And I wonder why I'm tired every day. So there are the mountains on this side as well. Really, really pretty. I'm curious where these ABs are going to fall. We can kind of get a first hint. I see purple, which will be down here in the flowers, the purple flowers. I see white, which is going to be in the snow here, reflecting between the snow and the mountains. I see some on the sides here of the mountains, so definitely some snow reflecting in there. And looks like more flowers here. Yeah, most of the flowers are the ones that are going to be highlighted. And it looks like those LZ drills are also the symbols here. The Y and the arrow there are showing up here in these dark red flowers, as well as, where's that Y? It looks like maybe in some of these pink. So the flowers are going to be mostly where the sparkles are, as well as in the mountains and some of the sunset area. So let's take a quick look at our drills here. I do see some 310, a couple bags of 310. They are labeled here. So this is 2-1. And I didn't realize the lighting would be that bad this time of night. So there's our 2 bags of 310 there, and 312, 11, 12, 17 there. Now Dreamer Designs does theirs in DMC order instead of by size. So some of these bags don't have a whole lot of drills. There's a dark purple. Got lots of grays and reds. I think the reds in this are going to be amazing. There's some more red. Yeah, definitely a floral wildflower scene. There's some off-white, that's 3756. And here's our special drills. All right, they usually put them all together, so they're easy to find. Looks like we've got a couple orange ABs here. That's 742 and 741 and 740. And we got the purple, AB 208 and AB 34. That's different. One of those 2-digit numbers. We have AB 08 for the white and AB 01 for another light purple. And I don't see the rhinestones in there. The LZ drills. They must be. Keep trying to push my sweater up because it is cold, so I'm wearing almost a blanket. It's fuzzy. It feels really good. There we go. There's our crystals. So we'll take a look at those here. 2 different colors of those. And those, again, are in those red and pink flowers here. So we have red and pink crystal rhinestones. So I'm not sure how much this kit will be right now, since it was a overstock or get rid of, which is what they do for these mystery boxes. So if they do still have it on hand, which they may, I didn't look, it's probably at a discount, which is a good deal if it is, because with 81 colors and all these special drills, all the spring flowers, this would be a really good one to do in March or April. And maybe even for my event in June, I think that would count as a garden or floral or plant related. I'm trying to talk over making noises here, so I will put these away and come back with the other one. Hold on just a sec. All right, I'm back with canvas number 2, and this is a one that I liked even better than that last one. I was really excited about that one. And I shared the first canvas on the video last week where I kind of did a month in review. I did an unboxing of the first of the 4 that I got in the mystery box. So this is number 2 and 3 that you're seeing here. But this one was even cooler than that one. So I really think that the people putting these mystery boxes together would take a look at order history for people and pick out things that seemed more like something that each individual person would like, because those that like the Curtis Reykjaviks and all those, and the dolls and the girls with big eyes, they happily got those, and I got landscapes and animals, which I thought was really cool. So if that is the case, I think that's really good customer service. They had a list of the diamond paintings that were possible to get, and they've all been big ones, as you can see by this one. And so you had some idea. It was like 100 different ones, I think, or a little over 100 that they were choosing from, but I was really pleasantly surprised with the ones that were chosen for me. So these do have the slightly older toolkit. They don't have the pink tray. I thought I'd at least show one real quick, but everything is in there as normal. And they are probably the older spacing on the drills. So what do we have here? I'll again get the sticker sheet out first and then share it with you. There we go. And get the drills out of here. You can kind of see some green if you got a little hint of what this is. So we have Wild World. Is that me or what? So this is by Jane Maday, M-A-D-A-Y. This is another big one, 80 by 60. They had a minimum size and they were all like 80 by 60 range, if not bigger. But we have cute little jungle animals there and lots of green. So this one has 67 colors. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, okay. We have 12 ABs in this one. Wow. I'm surprised that I didn't pick this one out on my own in the past. Really, really cute. So here's our 2 big bags of drills. So let's start with the canvas. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh, I see butterfly already off the top there, but we got a big old gorilla here and hibiscus flowers, it looks like. There's some sort of bird. There's our elephant and our parrot. Lots more flowers and leaves. Hopefully you can see some of this. And our tiger, I'll try to get some of the glare to go away here. Let's look in this top corner if I can get it to fold. There we got what looks like a pink cockatoo almost, and a giraffe head here. So it doesn't look too boring. We got a fair amount, I wouldn't really call it confetti, a lot of line blocking maybe, but definitely a lot of color changes, so there isn't a boring background, but even the bird there has some areas for multi-placing, but yet the pinks are different shades throughout there. Another beautiful butterfly there, that bright blue one with the big old pink flower. So lots of little butterflies and flowers. throughout this, and jungle leaves. So really, really cool. That is definitely a me painting. So 67 colors, not too bad actually. So a little easier to kit up than the 80 plus color ones, and I see the AB drills in here. So we'll look at this one. So lots of greens, lots and lots of shades of greens here. There's some of them. I don't think that's all of them because we had 12 in there. Those are all AB 959 there. It's kind of a light turquoise, really, really sparkly. Lots and lots of the green, really pretty blue there. Not a whole lot of orange, just kind of a touch of orange there. So that's 4 of the AB colors, and full string here of green. Let's see, what is that? That is 742. So some grays, a little bit of what looks like black. Yeah, there's 310, not very much of that, luckily. But I think the rest of the ABs must be buried in the other one. So let's take a look inside here and see what we see. Maybe. There we go. Sorry about the noise, but that's just a part of diamond painting. There's the rest. Okay. Ooh. So we got more oranges, more greens, red, really pretty red AB, some light pink, medium pink. That must be in the bird, maybe. That would be really cool if the bird is full of sparkly AB to show the feathers off. Some green, some white, yellow. I think that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So 12 different colors of ABs. Really, really cool. That'll be a lot of fun. But I love all the bright colors as well. And you can see some more of these turquoises and even some dark reds there. So you get the idea. This one's going to be a lot of fun. So really good choice for me for the mystery. And again, at $110 for 4 full-size diamond paintings with all the goodies, I think that was a really good deal. So, like I said, less than 30 bucks a diamond painting here. And some of these may still be available. So if you like what you see here, you might see what they have. They got me again this week. And I'm glad I waited, because what happened was they released a couple new ones that I wanted. One of them was for my hubby, and it's an older car in a garage, and with a mechanic. Roll this up, or I'll leave some of it showing so you have something cool to look at here. But anyway, they almost got me, because I like to order 2 at a time to save on the shipping. So they almost got me with that one on Saturday with the new releases, but I was like, oh, money's tight. I don't know about my job situation. I'm a bit too young to retire. Not quite eligible yet, so I am kind of worried about, am I going to make it to retirement with my job? So close, and yet I'm basically 2 years away from retirement. I'm not sure I'm going to make it. But anyway, that's for another day. But it does make me take a second thought about splurging on diamond painting. So I didn't buy it. But then they came out with the buy one, get one 50% off on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. No, it was Monday for President's Day. And so I did it. I sprung for that one. So sometimes it's worth it to hold off, but you do run the risk of them selling out of really popular ones. But I figured the ones I wanted weren't the most popular, especially the car. So I was able to hold off and hold out for the President's Day sale, and it is actually sitting over there in a box. So I have it. No, wait, no, that's my other order. I was going to say, that's too quick. It couldn't have gotten here that fast. So it has shipped, but it is not here yet. I need to make sure that I keep the sticker sheet there with this one, but anyway, that was fun. That's a good way to brighten the mood, is with unboxings of a couple of really cool diamond paintings because I am moving into spring colors here, especially my big old mess. I'm trying to get bags stuck on this. I knew I'd done most of this section though. So this one should hopefully be done by the end of the weekend. Nice cute little size, but definitely enjoying the brighter colors. But watch for the sales out there, because I think that with it moving on into late February into March, a lot of people kind of shut down on their buying, and also worrying about the import fees and stuff like that. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to continue to see more sales. So check out Oraloa. They have good sales, and just kind of keep an eye. I'm not sure if we have any more real holidays coming up. Easter's not till April, but there may be other sales here and there in the diamond painting world, and I will have the mini dazzles coming. So let me know if you want to see Diamond Art Club stuff still unboxed on my channel. It's just that I know other people do those. So I try to show you things that are different from what's out there already, but most of my stuff is going to be floral and nature related. That just seems to be my jam right now. Love the flowers. And I guess that's what I have for you tonight. Just kind of a check-in and say, yes, I'm still here. Yes, I still have a job for now. But it is a bit stressful at work, which makes me not always in the mood to do happy videos and chat with you all. But maybe I need to do that more even on the days when I'm feeling low, because you guys are all out there making me feel better. So as far as the comments go, let me know about an event, what you like to see in events and what you don't, and all the other things going on with your lives as well. Hopefully you've survived some of the cold weather and you're getting through tax season if you're in the US and all that other stuff, and just checking in with y'all. So love the sparkle on this. I'm just watching it sparkle. I don't think you guys can see it in this light quite the same way I can, but really happy with this. So I have a couple other Oraloas from that mystery box to check out. Oh, and Pixels. I continue to buy Pixels because I am in their monthly subscription program. Was really happy with the February subscription one that came in. They come just in an envelope, so you subscribe to each month. If you do the payment by the 31st of the month, then you're in for the shipment for the next month. And this month was a scene. It was a cardboard about this big, envelope sized, with a fantasy castle scene of some kind, and you don't really see the finished picture, so it'll be almost like a mystery kit, but I know what the design is in general, so that'll be fun. And I bought some of their mini animal sets because they went on sale as well. So I am definitely checking the sales and using that to drive what I buy. I'm not sure about any other domestic companies out there that you want to see, any small shops with diamond painting. I don't necessarily do a whole lot of small shop accessory purchasing, as you can tell by seeing the same stuff over and over. But if there are any small shop diamond paintings you're interested in, give me some ideas out there, especially if they are in the US, because shipping is a little more reliable and faster. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support, the continued support, helping me get through some of the stress and everything that I've been feeling, because the one thing I do have is this channel, and I am actually headed toward 4,000 subscribers, which is crazy. And so that added little extra income from you guys watching and dealing with the ads and all that good stuff, it does really help. So I appreciate you. Keep watching, keep sharing, and I'll just end it here and talk to you later.